The sound of tribal drums and singing filled the morning air as the past connected with the present in the Willamette natural area of Altenbaker Park. About 75 people attended the September 29th ceremony in which the Interstate 5 Willamette River Bridge was officially named the Whilamut Passage Bridge. Here are some highlights from the monumental day led by the Confederated tribes of the Grand Ronde.
And we're thankful for all those people that have done this for us and providing those opportunities for us to tell our stories. This is a feel-good event and we're thankful for that.
We are sitting in the ceded lands of the Confederated tribes of Grand Ronde, Sept, and our Kalapuya people that lived here since time memorial. Our culture to be intertwined into other governments so that the stories of our people stuff never are forgotten. So using the word Willamette for this new bridge, it acknowledges the current use of the area as a transportation crossover and thoroughfare for modern society. But we also want to remember that it also honors the historical use of the area by the Kalapuya people and stuff as a village here and a trade location for Native people.
This day was long anticipated. A committed group of citizen volunteers worked since 2009 to secure approval to officially name the new bridge. A few of those individuals addressed the audience and shared details of the long journey to this event.
The memory of the Kalapuyas here had been erased and has been erased for 50, 60, 70 years now. As we go forward, when we offer the interpretive signs on the North Bank, we'll represent that. We'll talk to the public that will see that, about that culture, about the fact that this was a place of many different Kalapuya cultures, many different nations, about the actual village sites here.
In the talking stones that are scattered throughout this park and the name on the signs, a constant reminder that we have not disappeared, that we are still here. It's a time that we can celebrate, a time when you can tell your children and your grandchildren and those generations to come that you've witnessed this, that it was a time in history that made sense for these sorts of things to come back.
Kalapuya people guided their canoes through these reeds, through these braided channels, fishing, gathering duck eggs, and we are very proud to reintroduce names of the Kalapuya people into this landscape. I think those talking stones work their magic on ODOT because ever since their sensitivity to the park and building this beautiful structure, the Whilamut Passage Bridge, has been evident, and I'm very proud of their work in integrating feelings from the community into the way they went about building the bridge, and still are.
Some of us sat down as a small convivial committee to help shape a theme for the bridge project. As we engaged the intention of a theme for the project, we sought to find words, phrases, and images that encompass the variety of users, past, present, and future. We recognized that naming was significant, not only for carrying forth the theme into the design opportunities and into the finished details of the project, but it was an opportunity to define in a lasting way the meaning of this place to a wider audience, many of whom actually may not even visit this, but will hear about us somewhere in the world.
It was an honor to celebrate this milestone with our tribal and community representatives, whose vision made this naming possible. Their commitment to this project has been inspirational. Thank you for joining us in celebrating the naming of the new Willamut Passage Bridge. This is Jill Smith with the Oregon Department of Transportation reporting. Please watch for our next Behind the Orange Cones video.